Yo, what's going on? You are witnessing another episode of Straight Talk, No Chaser. I am your boy L. Gregory, aka Lee Knows, accompanied by.
It is your boy John Alvarado from Colorado. What's up, bro? You loving this crispy air we got going on now all of a
Hell
sudden?
no, there's snow in the
Me
mountains,
either.
man. There's
Me
snow in
either.
the mountains. Nope.
I'm good. I'm good. I
Woke up
am
in the
good.
morning. I'm like 38 degrees. Okay, hello fall. Looked out the
No.
window. I was like, "Is that snow in the mountain?" I said, "Nah,
Yep.
not feeling it. Not yet.
Nope.
At least wait till Halloween to pass."
Bro, that's when you know it gets real, man. That's why I say I'm like, I went out this morning, air was crispy. I'm like, yeah, here we go.
Yeah, man. But I want to tackle a topic uh, that a lot of people avoid, and that's a two-way street.
Mm,
Um, because we could come at this a bunch of different ways. We can. Uh, I'm trying to really censor but uncensor what I want to say, because a two-way street is vital. Things have to work both ways, pretty much. You have to give and receive. Where I had to have a conversation the other day, professionally, because some people just take your energy, you know.
mm,
So your energy is vital. My energy is very important to me. I don't give my energy to individuals who don't give energy back,
yep.
right? So you don't want to give your energy to someone that only takes your energy, because then you're drained and you don't have enough energy to do what you need to do, or you're giving 60% to an individual, and they're not giving you any energy back. So now you only got 40% to do what you really need to focus on. So
Yep.
two-way street. And that could go relationship wise as well, because people always blame each other for everything instead of taking the emotions out, stepping outside of the conversation and looking at it as a whole. Like, okay, this is my part, this is their part. It's a two-way street. No, it's always like you. Look what you made me do. Look how you made me
Oh,
feel.
oh, damn.
Look how you made me feel.
Oh, hmm.
I broke up with you because of what you did or how you made me feel. Not
Mm,
we broke up mutually because we had an understanding that it just wasn't going to work out, you know, or the typical women. I'm sorry, the typical. You should know how I'm feeling.
oh,
I'm
oh.
sorry. When did I become a mind reader?
Bro, it's two things on this right out of the gate, right? The first one is you just talked about it professionally and you said, okay, I had to have a conversation with somebody who's maybe they're taking the energy, right? Now, what if you have to have that conversation five more times? Now you're in the negative, bro. You don't
100%.
have 40% anymore. Now
I'm
you're
not that.
in the
I'm not that nice.
negative.
I'm not that nice,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
I don't.
And,
I
and
don't. Go ahead. Go ahead.
no, and I was just going to say, from a relationship standpoint, I think the other part is, I think what you just said about not giving your energy away and being very careful on who you get your energy. That's the first part. Second part is, I didn't realize I had that much power to make you feel. When
Bro.
did I become that guy where I'm able to make you feel a certain way? You can feel however you want. But now if you're telling me that you're blaming me for your bad day, you're giving me way too much power, bro.
You know how many times in the past I've had to tell people it's called self-esteem.
Mm,
It's called self-esteem.
yeah,
I can't make you feel any way.
right.
So when
You
you
woke
look
up
at
like that.
exactly, I need a man, I need a woman to make me feel happy. Wrong.
No.
That's the first mistake. You shouldn't be looking for anyone to make you feel happy. You should be happy with yourself first,
Mm,
and they
mm,
should be
mm.
a cherry on top. That's it. You can't. Someone cannot make you happy if you're not happy with yourself.
Yeah,
That's the
bro.
bottom line.
You don't realize how powerful that is, bro. I mean, when people take that power back, you just don't realize. it's a dope feeling, dude. It's a dope feeling because now, like you say, you're protecting your energy so much that when it comes time to have that two-way conversation
Yeah.
where this person is saying, energy draining things, whatever it is, you're going to sit back and you're going to look at it from the perspective, okay, well, that's all. Thank you for sharing all that. But what part did you play in this?
Right. Exactly. What part did you
Right.
play? It wasn't on me. I didn't do. Hey, look, this kid's not here by himself, by herself. Like this baby didn't just pop up. I didn't break up with you because of what I did. It
Hmm.
takes two to tango.
Yep.
It takes two to tango. Yeah. Oh, communication is key. Absolutely. But comprehension is everything, right? You got to understand what each other are talking about. You got to stop assuming that the person knows exactly what you're feeling and what you're talking about if you're not clearly communicating what you're feeling. I was watching something the other day. I don't know if you've ever seen it. It was on this on YouTube on Jubilee. Jubilee. It
Okay.
was one versus 20. So one guy was debating 20 individuals about
Oh,
different
damn.
topics. It was one of the best things I've ever seen this year so
Okay.
far. This year so far. And the guy thought he was winning the debate because he was over talking the other individual. And I'm like, just because you over talk me doesn't mean you're winning the argument. You
Nope.
actually have to make sense on what you're saying. So it's same thing in life and in these relationships. Just because you overtalk me or you argue with me or you argue or you shut down doesn't mean you win.
Yeah. Yeah. No different, bro. No different than, like you were just talking about earlier, the breakup part of it. If you just trash my name to every single person, doesn't really mean you won, right? All that means is that you have some unresolved things that you got to take care of within you, right? I mean,
100%.
bro, this is the thing. There might have been things going on that we don't know about in certain aspects, right? Especially if you got your homie, your friend, your relative, your brother, your sister. Bro, if you listen, you could pick it apart. If you listen, if you don't
100%.
listen, you're gonna instantly take a side and be like, "Oh yeah, I got you." The first thing I'm
100%.
gonna say is, "Wait a minute, hold on a second." So that all makes sense, right? But what? Can you tell me a little bit more? Can you, bro? I use this, and I've said this before on the pod. I'm gonna ask you why 5 times.
Mm-hmm.
Want to break it down, dude. Let's get down to the bare bones of this thing,
Right.
right? Before, and it's not even for me to respond. It's for me to just go, okay, now I understand what you're saying. That's
Right.
it. That's when I know we're really talking.
100%. Because I'm one of those people. I don't argue. I don't like to argue. It's a waste of my energy, waste of my
Yep.
time. Life is too short. I don't care for it. I'd
Yep.
rather talk about it, communicate, see where we can come together and coexist. Now, I have cut people off for less. Please
Yep.
believe, because like I told you before, energy is too important. And this is how everybody should operate. We feel as though just because we're relatives or that we're family that we owe each other something. I don't owe you anything. I don't owe
Right.
you anything. It is a two-way street. It is a two-way street. If you are giving me certain types of energy, I will do my best at first to
Yep.
not give that same energy back. But if it's blatant disrespect and
Yep.
I'm like, yo, where is this coming from? Please believe either
I'm out.
I'm going to give you the same energy or I'm just going to cut it off completely.
Yeah.
It is a
But
two-way street.
but
Two-way
bro,
street.
have you ever, bro, been mistaken though? Has that been mistaken as, I don't want to say weakness. Weakness isn't the right word. I don't like using that word. But has it ever been, oh well, he's just so quiet. He doesn't really say much about that. When it comes to that stuff, he doesn't. It's not that, bro. You know what it is? I sit back and I observe. I will let you do everything that you're gonna do, good, bad, or indifferent. I will watch you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But that comes across as I'm not saying anything. I'm not confrontational. I'm not that, bro. You end up messing yourself up more than anything I could even say. I'll watch you act a fool, be this person, be that person, and then at the end of it, I'll go, yeah, how do you feel? How did that make you feel? Did that make you feel better? Did you need to do that? If you needed to do that, great.
Still to
But
this
I
day.
don't need to sit here and throw gasoline on the fire, bro. You know
No,
what I
I that was me when I was younger. Quiet and just observe everybody, see their mannerisms, how they talk, how they act, because I wanted to see who you truly were.
mean? Yes.
Now, as an adult, though, you know what's funny? The older I get, the less I give a fuck. They're like
It's true. It's true, bro. It is
it's
true.
like so now when I go in a room, I'm just myself. I'll
Yeah.
bond, I'll talk, and I still now I feel our energy that way. I feel our energy that way. And it
Yep.
still goes the same way. It's a two-way street. It's a two-way street. Your energy has to speak to mine. I don't communicate with bad energy. I can feel that
Right.
stuff right away. I could tell if you're being phony. I could tell
Yep.
if you're being fake. I could tell if you're a good person at heart, and I only attract myself to those individuals. Well, let's go back
Yeah.
to what you said a few minutes ago, bashing someone and throwing dirt on their name to gain I don't know what they need to gain from it because I've
Right.
never done that. But it's a two-way street. What happened to get you to that point to where you're
Yeah.
talking about someone else negatively to someone else? Does that make
Mhm.
you feel better about yourself? What did you get out of that? And are you thinking about the other person when you're doing that? Or
Yeah.
are you just trying to hurt their feelings? Are you thinking about their livelihood?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Then no. What is the gain from that? I don't understand that.
Nah, bro.
What do you get from that?
Nah, I mean that's and like you say, bro, I mean, this is the thing, right? Once again, we just said this two-way street, right? You get to listen to one side of it, but I always would be like, I would love to hear the other side.
Right.
I would love to hear both sides of this because, like you say, bro, and I've seen this 100 times over. I listen to stories from, my wife and what she does daily, and I'm like, there was a lead up point to this, and she'll tell me this every single time. You don't just wake up one morning and go, okay, I want to trash everything I own. I want this. You don't just wake up like that.
Yeah.
There's a lead up to it. And
Hmm.
I'm curious what that lead up looked like and what was your part in the lead up.
And
That's my,
that's very true. I mean, some people do wake up and choose violence. Let's
well,
just
yeah,
to be honest.
there's
But
that too.
there is a lead up point. There is a lead up point, and I've had to call someone up because I don't call you out. I call you up on it. You want to portray me as the bad guy from
The
your
villain.
past experiences.
Yeah, the villain.
I am
Yeah,
not the person to blame for your past mistakes.
yeah,
Don't you put that on me, Ricky Bobby. Don't you do that.
yeah.
I didn't do it. So why am I getting blamed for it? Why am I getting blamed for it? So when you talk negatively about someone, what does that say about you? Because now you have individuals thinking negatively about an individual they don't truly know. They're only
Mm,
looking at that person on the surface. They don't know what's going on in their life. They don't know what they're going through mentally. But now you have someone thinking negative about somebody who really needs help, who really needs a hand. But
yeah,
you got
bro.
but you got them, oh, look at this person. I should have known. I should have known they were like that. Like why
Yeah.
what is that that makes you feel good at the time,
Yep.
right? Now knock on wood. Now I'm not talking about anybody individually, and this is a
Nope.
general
No.
statement, ladies and
General
gentlemen,
statement.
because I've seen it happen before. What if now that person commits suicide? What if
Right.
now that person
Right.
tries to kill himself because you got everybody gaining up on them and you
Yeah.
making how do you feel? I know some girls back where I'm from. I don't care. They did that. That's they deserve that. But what does that
Mm.
say about you?
Yeah.
What does that
Yeah.
say about you? This world runs on a one-way street,
Sure
unfortunately.
does.
It is a two-way street. It is a two-way street. I act because of your no. My reactions are because of your actions. Now, there you go.
Mm. Mm.
My
Mm.
reactions are because of your actions.
Yep.
You can't act a certain way and expect me to just be like, okay, all
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
No, no, no. My mama didn't raise Boo Boo the fool.
No. And bro, you know what? I'll say this too, man, because I'm sitting here just thinking about it. I know, like you say, there's people that wake up and choose violence. There's
Hmm.
people that are just awful when it comes to that stuff. I've seen, again, man, the field that my wife is in, I see this stuff every day, dude, and it's unfortunate. It's bad. But I think that's what makes me realize that every day I wake up with a choice of how I want to be presented into this world, how I want to feel when I wake up, what I want to do, right? Bro, no different, right? And let's just keep this very simple. You don't just wake up with 20 more pounds on your body. It just doesn't happen. What is the
Oh,
lead up
oh
to
God.
that?
It's a
Right. And
two-way
again,
street.
bro, I'm not I'm not saying I'm 100% clean eater either. Right. I'm not saying that. I'm not pretending to be that whatsoever, but I'm simply saying that if you're complaining about the how much weight you've gained or how much this or how much that, how long did that take? What got you there? Was it
Right.
stress eating? Was it because of this person why you were eating the way you were eating? Was it because of this? Bro, when we point our finger, there's three more looking right back at us, right?
Right.
They're pointed the other way. Come on,
100%.
bro.
I love that. I don't know how I got like this. Yes, you do.
Yes, you
Don't,
do.
don't you sit there and lie to me. Don't you do it. I don't
Yes,
know
you
what
do.
happened. Yes, you do.
Yes, you do.
It
It's a
was an
two-way street on you too.
it was
You know?
accumulation of things. It was accumulation. It became a snowball effect, and it went in your belly.
Yep. And they
Yeah,
and they figured it out.
100%. It is a two-way street, ladies and gentlemen. It is a two-way street. But we constantly want to point fingers and make it a one-way street. But like John just said, there's three fingers looking right back at you.
Yep.
Three fingers looking right back at you. You know what I love? And I'm being sarcastic. You know what I love? I love when you tell someone how you feel and then they take how you tell them how you feel and make it about them. I love
Oh,
that one.
bro.
I love that one. That's my
Bro.
favorite. That's
I
spicy.
know.
I love that one.
It's
I love
crazy
that one.
because you know exactly who that is, and you go, okay, watch what happens here when I do this. You
You
know
already
it's
know it's coming.
coming.
You already know it's coming. Like,
Uh,
watch this. Watch this. Hey, what happened the other day made me feel this way. Well, I felt this way because you like, wait a minute, acknowledge my feelings first. So this
right.
is the thing. And this is gonna be the next podcast, ladies and gentlemen. What men want. This is the thing. Just because we're men doesn't mean we don't have feelings, right? We feel the same way you ladies do at times too. Meaning things hurt us as well, but we're taught to hide those. We're
Yep.
taught to not show emotion. But as soon as we say, "Hey, you hurt my feelings," well, what you did made me acknowledge how we feel, acknowledge what we're telling you, show empathy, and then respond in a respectful way. Don't just automatically take what we told you how on how we felt and turn it against us to make us see how what we felt made you feel.
Bro, I wrote that one down. That's gonna be so good.
Two-way street. It's a two-way
And
street.
end of the day, man, I think it's just like you say, bro, self. Everything is self.
Mm-hmm.
Self-worth, self-belief. I mean, bro, all this stuff is just, it starts with you. If you're not willing to take some L's, take some losses, because here's the thing. Once again, bro, say this like we said it before. What qualifies us to speak about this is because the shoe has been on the other foot. I have
Mm-hmm.
been that man before. I
Absolutely.
have knucklehead days of my younger days and even into my early 30s, bro. I was that guy where I was just so damn stubborn and thought that if I showed any weakness that I were or any feelings, I was weak and I was this and I was that. But you don't realize, man, when you bust open the layers and you can figure yourself out, you figure out your own shit,
Mm-hmm.
bro, it's game changing. More men need to do that.
Absolutely.
And I shouldn't say even more men, just more people in
More
general just
people in
need to
general.
do that. You just need to figure yourself out. This way you don't what is it when you I can't even think of it right now when you're just basically overflowing all your emotions and everything else on somebody else
Mm-hmm.
because of how you woke up in the morning,
Mm-hmm.
because that person cut you off. And clearly, I said this in a podcast a couple weeks ago. Somebody cut you off and they're clearly after you. So you got to go chase them.
Mm-hmm.
I got to go get in front of them because I'm angry. I'm this, I'm that. No one's going to get one over on me. Well, what's wrong with you?
Bro.
You okay? What did you say, bro? You okay, bro? Is everything all right?
You all right? Someone just did it. Yes, first of all, no one knows how to drive. That's a whole different conversation. No
Yes.
one knows how to drive. I had a dude on the expressway with a left turn signal on the expressway trying to come right. And I'm honking my horn because he is going 2 miles an hour on a 70-mile-an-hour highway.
Yep. Trying to get
So
over.
I'm blowing my horn, like, get the hell out the way. Now, I could have been belligerent and cursed him out, flipped him the bird, but no,
Yep.
get the hell out my way
Just get out of the way, bro.
so I could go. So I at the end of the day, at the at the end of the day, we have to stop pointing the finger at everybody else and start taking accountability for our own actions. Right? It's a two-way street. That's the name of this episode. Two-way street. You
Hey,
didn't just get fired because you came in late that day. No, no, no. I'm pretty sure you have a track record of being late.
come on.
You
Come
have
on
a
out with
track
it.
record of calling out sick. You have a track record of poor performance. That's why you got fired. But we always try to make ourselves the victim. Oh, it's because of my race.
Yep.
Oh, it's because I'm a female. Oh,
Yep.
no.
Yep.
It's because you suck at what you do.
Bro,
At the
you
end of
realize when you start that story, it continues.
oh,
Then pretty soon it's a belief. Once again, it's a
yeah.
self-belief. I get fired from every job. I this. Nobody wants to hire me. Nobody will give me this. Nobody, bro, it'll just, and then pretty soon you meet somebody else who really wants to give you an opportunity, but you have that shitty story in your head. Guess what? You're pushing everything away that is a potential for you. You know what I'm saying?
100%. I'm single because I can't find the right guy. All these
Yeah.
men are the same. No, you just keep looking for the same damn guy and
Yep.
different people.
Yep.
Same thing with the guys. Man, these chicks are toxic. No,
No.
you just keep looking for the toxic women. It's a
Yep.
two-way street. If you can look on a different avenue, you will find different women. If
Yeah.
you could
Just
stop searching in the same place for a different guy, you're on the same street looking for a different guy. How's that make sense? Oh, he has to be over 6 feet, make over six figures, have a what imaginary book are you reading?
yeah. And I'm not even gonna open it up because I got things I
It's
can say
already
about
open.
that. But
What imaginary
but
what imaginary book are you
but
reading?
bro, it's just I always look at it like, what are you bringing to the table? And again, we're not talking relationships, bro. I mean everything.
Absolutely.
What do you bring into the job? What do you bring into the day? What do you bring into your home life? Whatever it is, but what do you bring? What makes you such a catch in every part of life, bro? Not just relationships. Let me say that again. Not just in relationships, because I'm not a relationship guru, right? But I
Mm-hmm.
will tell you that if I'm going for something, I'm going to bring value to it. No different than our friendship, bro. I
Mm-hmm.
want to bring value to it. Otherwise, and same thing for you. You want value brought. If we don't bring value, then what are we doing?
Absolutely.
Yeah, bro, small talk is BS. It's just
Absolutely.
so I mean it's just garbage talk. What are we doing? And so that's what I'm saying, bro. Every part, and that's why I hold myself to that standard. If I'm going to link up with somebody, I want to bring value to their life or leave them with a freaking smile. It's the three L's that one of my boys says. It's love, laugh, or learn. One of
Absolutely.
those three L's, you should be in that, or all three.
I just made a joke to myself when you said, what do you bring to the table? Because I hear so many, and if I am the table, I am the table. Right. But you're that
Oh,
right. You're that
right.
collapsible picnic table that we can fold up and move out the way.
Yeah, remember those tables? Look, folded,
Yeah, you on the
gone.
table. They fold it up, move it out the way. You need to be a wood desk. You need to be one of them
Yep.
desks where you need four people to lift it up. You
Yep.
got to make your mark. You got to leave your stamp. You got to leave like I've been here. This was Lonnie was here. John was here.
Yep.
Not to hey, I'm the table. Okay, great. Yeah, we're done with this. Fold it up, please. Move it out the
Thank
way.
you.
Thank you.
Put this one
Don't,
outside.
don't even clean it off. Leave it on the corner. Somebody will pick it up for free.
Yeah,
just
man.
just
That's
put it on marketplace. Somebody will pick it up.
look. That's right. That's
But
right.
to land this plane, we're gonna say that everything has to be returned. Energy is returned. You can't give a certain type of energy and not expect to get that same energy back. Right? There's three sides to every story. There's yours, theirs, and the truth.
Ooh.
Right? A lot of people say there's two sides. Incorrect. There's three
Oh.
sides because it's your perspective, it's their perspective, and then it's what's real. Then what's really happened.
Yep.
There's three sides to every story. You cannot. Well, you can. You should not give off a certain amount of energy if you're not expecting to get that energy back.
That's right.
Before you point the finger at somebody else and blame them for what you think they have done, understand the reason behind what they're doing. Understand the reason or the mindset that they're in or what they're going through personally. Like nowadays, my brother EJ said this. Everybody's so quick to break up and get divorces instead of working everything out. Back in the day, our parents, well, not parents, our grandparents and our great grandparents didn't break up. They stayed married for 25, 35, 65 years
Yep.
until one of them passed away.
Yep.
Nowadays, everybody thinks that there's something else better on the outside when there is not. Stop looking for something new to cover up what you need to work on. Fix the problem at hand and make it a better situation instead of trying to look for a new situation
Mm.
and then you break that one.
Bro, it just reminds me of so many things we've talked about on this podcast, about just finding the new thing and the better thing and the grass is greener and this, that, and the other. And I just at the end of the day, bro, I always tailor this back to time and thinking that we have all this time to just figure things out. That everything, there must be something bigger there for me. There must be
Mm-hmm.
something better. There must be that this person's not doing it for me, so this person, I'll just swipe left, I'll swipe right, whatever. Bro, at the end of the day, man, it's like I told you before, we got right now. We've got right now. So why would we not choose the best possible life that we can right this very moment?
Absolutely.
Whatever that looks like and everything.
Absolutely.
So
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, these are just our thoughts. If you're offended by it, good. If you learned
good.
something from it, great. But this has been another episode of Straight Talk No Chaser. Uh, cheers, brother, once again to another
Absolutely.
successful episode. My energy drink, you're pure H2O.
You got it.
I'm your boy, L. Gregory, aka Lee Knows, and this is my guy.
It is Mr. Alvarado from Colorado. Thank you so much, my bro, for another epic conversation. Till next
Hey,
time.
until next time.